Okay. So. Okay, so like these rocks and stuff, they need to come out of here. So let's get these rocks and put them all like right here in one place, so we can get them out of there. We can start with that, and then after we get the rocks out, we can start digging. We gotta clean up all this stuff out the way. Let's put them all in one pile all together. Make sure all the rocks are touching. Put them all together touching.
Yeah.
There's some more rocks over there. Well, look down the whole thing first. Are they all gone? Okay.
There's more right here. So, yeah. One.
Grab your shovel. If they're all gone. If all the rocks are out, grab your shovel.
I don't have a shovel, Yaya. There's a huge one right here. Where? Okay.
I bet you there's more rocks. If you got a shovel, go over here and start digging. Yeah.
Wow.
I bet you there's more if you look. If there's any trash in here, like that cap right there, throw that cap away. There's some more rocks over there. Finish cleaning the rocks out. Because there's more rocks and stuff over here. Huh?
I'll go finish.
Throw it in the dumpster back here. Y'all just walk past a whole bunch of rocks over here. Look, I can see a big one right here. Look, see that?
Oh, sorry.
And you gotta look carefully because they'll be hiding. They'll be right in front of you. You don't even recognize it.
That one. Small one.
All right. If you don't see anymore, you see how I'm doing this? So I take my shovel and I step on it and stick it down a little bit. Then I pick it up and then you turn the soil over. Step down, pull it up, and then turn the soil over. Now, you don't start right in the middle. You start all the way at the end and then you work your way back out this way. It's better if you use. Give her some room to work. How about you work over here? Start right there and work your way over.
I'm back.
All right, yeah, come in.
Look at here.
Don't worry about that. Just get the rest of this. All right, yeah, you want to carry? Let's carry this and do this. You grab that and I'll grab this here. And we're gonna move it over here. Well, it's the first time for everything, especially you. Watch where you stepping. stepping. Don't step on the plants. Watch where you're stepping at. Come over here and start right here. Start here and then work your way that way. And then I'm gonna get this cleaned up over here. Yeah. What I want you to do is, so I'm gonna get this turned over. But what I want you to do is come behind us and rake this stuff out. So, grab the rake. It's over there. So, what you're using the rake, your job is going to be to break up these big clumps of dirt and then pull the green grass and weeds out of the dirt. So, what you're going to do is, take this, turn it around this way, and you hold it with the teeth going down like this. So you right-handed. Come here. So you stand this way, and you're gonna hold just like this. Let go a little bit. Let go. And hold it like that, and then you just kind of break the dirt up. All right, and then when you see us break it up, kind of pull some of that green stuff out. And then when you see that green stuff, you can just toss it over there on the side and make you a pile of green stuff. So then what you want to do is, here, let go a little bit. Here, you can step in a little bit. You can step on the dirt. Come on. So you want to kind of break this up and then just smooth it out a little bit and then get that green stuff out of here. So you pull the green stuff. You see how all that green stuff is loose? You want to pick that up and put it over there. So here, grab this green stuff. Pull it out. And then we'll make a pile of green stuff so we can get it out of here. Okay? You got it? Okay. One down. 2 to go. Let's see how long y'all last. Keep going. You got it. That looks good. Huh? That's fine. You can take the rake and push it back in there. Just pick up the rake. And then here you could just pick up the rake like this. And then push it back in there. So here I'm gonna work with me and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Like that.
It feels like I need a different shovel.
Try a different shovel then. Okay, now put the rake down and grab that green stuff and put it over to the side. All the green stuff is loose. See this green stuff right here? You can grab this out.
Look at this big giant plant right here.
It's too hot?
Yeah.
You want to go inside? Okay. There you go. You want to go cool off?
I go to the skate park in this heat, and I'm not hot.
You not hot? It's 2 down. 1 left. See how long you can last. You want to try raking?
I want to try raking.
Oh, she's back. We're back to 1 more. So the whole purpose of raking is to break up the big pieces of soil into little fine pieces, like crumbled up cookies. And then all this loose green stuff, you want to take that loose green stuff out and kind of keep it in a pile over here by itself. But that's what we want to do. See that piece right there? Take it like that and toss it out. But basically we just want to get all this stuff, you just want to break down these big pieces like that. You see what I'm saying?
Chad,
Huh?
this guy isn't used to this.
Oh, that's okay. It takes a while. You want to try it? All right. If you see any rocks or any big pieces of green plants, pull that out. Too hot for her. She couldn't stand the heat, so she had to get out the garden.
I told her to not go down here. She didn't want to listen.
She's inside in the nice cool air, probably watching cartoons or something.
Yaya did it at school in a hot heat. She stayed outside. Probably it's way too hot for her.
Or some people just don't like gardening.
She loves gardening. She when it's very hot, she still playing with it.
Oh, really?
So I don't know why.
How many gardens have you guys done? One? Really? Where at?
At school, yes, I have.
At school?
Actually, 3 times.
3 times? You did 3 gardens?
Yeah.
What all did you plant?
We've been planting vegetables and stuff.
Vegetables and stuff? What kind of vegetables?
Football.
Huh?
Planted watermelon.
Watermelon? Did you get to eat it? Was it good? So when you get through, so what you want it to look like, let me show you this. What you want it to look like is you kind of want it to look flat and level. I'm just going to do this area right here so you can see how it looks. So we'll try to lightly pull some of that grass and stuff out. See, there's a back up a little bit. All right, look at what I'm doing because I'm trying to show you. See that? See if we can slowly get some of this stuff out. Sometimes you got to be light with it. Then once you get, oh, here, once I get through showing you this, see that? And once you get some of this big stuff out like that, then you kind of want to smoothen that and make it up. Look at that. See the piece that came out? You see how I picked that up with the rake? Sometimes you have to turn the rake over to push stuff a little bit easier. Get some of that back up in there. And then you just want to make it all just kind of nice. See that? That's a little rock. But you just want to make it nice and just kind of even. And then some of this stuff we can come back and pull out later. But once you get it all nice and smooth, then you go on to the next thing. So something like that. And then you can start to do this. All this other green stuff that you didn't get out, some you can pull out by hand, but most of that will dry out and die. What is that? Yeah, but you gotta make sure that you get all this. See, this is still hard right here. All this green stuff. Here, let me show you. Let me show you this. So you wanna get the green stuff and then turn it upside down on itself, so all you see is brown. So see, dig it like this, and turn it upside down. All you want to see is brown. You don't want to really see any green. See that? See this green right here? Yeah, because you don't want these grass or weeds. You don't want none of that grass or weeds in here, so you turn it over upside down on itself. So all you see is brown. All you want to see is dirt. And then Destiny, then Faith is going to come back after you get through and break it down and spread it out. Yeah, you just want to break this up. Try to turn it over on itself, but you want to break this up into chunks so she can break it down even smaller. You want to try raking too? This is a different type of rake right here.
Huh? Because Daddy had to pull back her hair. Yeah, she had to do it.
Oh, that's fine. All right, so with this one, where she just kind of just chopped it this a little bit like that. What you want to do is just kind of break this stuff down. Kind of want to just use this to break down. If you see any big chunks like this, just kind of hit it like this and break it down. And then if you see any green stuff, you can almost try to pull some of that green stuff off. See that?
That one's easier.
Back.
No, that's because Daddy had to pull back. Was it because of your hair? No. She was hot.
Don't go that way. Go around the other way.
Kind of like this. Kind of like this.
That looks almost perfect. Yep, it looks really good. You see there's a little mound, yep, right there. But yeah, you just want to make all this level. But yeah, it's looking really good. But you know what? You want to make sure, here, let me show you something. So you want to just make it all as flat as you can. See how that's flat? That's what you want to make it look like when you get there. And you just kind of want to break up the big chunks for her how you can. Then she can come back and make it flat or whatever. And then if you see any big pieces of weeds, you can pull those out by hand and pull them off to the side. Matter of fact, you can pull them out and put them behind you on the sidewalk and we'll pick them up there.
Yeah, all the weeds are coming up because of the dirt.
Yep.
Where did Yaya just go again? Let's go grab some water. I forgot.
If it's a really small rock, you don't have to worry about it. It's just those big ones you want to get out the way.
Look at the rocks. The rocks got caught under.
You sure those are rocks, or you sure there's that dirt?
That's a rock.
Yep, that's a rock. And see, that's why you use that to get those out of there.
Yep, that's a rock. No, it's not. No, fish. Rock. Can I try it? So try like this.
Yep.
Ah.
Yes, ma'am. Looks good. Keep going.
I was
Just
just
like
trying to
this.
get down like this.
Watch. Show them all one water.
Yeah, yeah. More than one water. Just more than one water. Ah! What? Fly people really fun. That's it. Can you grab me a small bottle of water? Hey.
Why do you say that? Not all the time. You know, a weed is just a plant that's somewhere that you don't want it to be. That's all that is. Weeds aren't necessarily bad. Like this right here. This right here is a dandelion. You know, the ones with the yellow flowers? They're actually really good for you. People make dandelion tea out of it. They also make flowers have pollen. But you can make like almost like a honey out of dandelions. You take all the flowers off, and then you make a syrup, and then you cook it, and it almost makes like a kind of honey you can put on your syrup. They use dandelion leaves and roots for different treatments. If you go to the store, and you go in the tea section, you might see something that says dandelion tea on it. So I say that to say this: just because something's a weed doesn't mean it's bad. It's just something that you don't want growing. I don't know. Things can be called weeds can actually be good things. That's what I'm saying. Not all weeds are bad. maybe if maybe when we get some time, we can collect some dandelions and make some dandelion syrup. And then we'll make some pancakes and put it on it to try it and see how it tastes.
And I might even try to give it to Dad. We can try this and taste it. I found that's really good. That's not good. That's for breaking the big chunks.
Yaya, can you pull some of them weeds out of the dirt, please?
Yeah.
You see that one there? Good. Make sure when you pull it, make sure you get all the way down to the root. You gotta get it in there and make sure you get it, because you don't want to leave the root in there. So you want to get that whole thing out. See that? Sometimes you have to dig around it. See how deep that root goes? Get it all the way down there. See how deep that root is?
Like this?
Yup. Exactly like that.
What?
We want to make sure all those come out. Because if you pull it off and you break the root and you leave part of the root in there, it'll grow back. You don't want to grow it back, so you just gotta do twice the work.
I feel like dirt in it.
Yup.
What? This is grass.
It's a type of grass, yeah. It's all different types of grass. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you want to pull that out.
You can have. I'm so glad I pulled that one. I pulled that one out. I pulled that one out. I can hurt. Pull that one. I know this.
Yeah, the more stuff you can get up, the better. Let me break that down.
It's so deep, right? Yeah. All of them. All weeds are deep. They have deep. Yeah, keep off. Is this a rock? Is this a rock?
Could be.
I found a dandelion. Oh,
Yeah.
right
So
there.
what you can do is you pull all the dandelions off, and then we'll take all the stuff, and we'll keep all the yellow stuff like this, and then we can make a syrup out of this. But I'll show you how to do that later.
Sorry. Probably just this. Oh, look. What?
Yeah, so take your rake, put it on the ground, and take your rake and kind of tap it, and then knock all that dirt off of it.
Get off me. Put it over there. Oh, sorry. Holy cow, Yaya. Come look at this. What?
grass on the sidewalk behind you and we'll pick it up later. That way you don't have to keep walking over there. Yaya, listen to what I'm saying. You can take that grass and put it on the sidewalk behind you. That way you don't have to keep walking over there to drop it off. You can just put it behind you. We'll pick it up when we get through.
Yeah, because you stink. You can treat it. All of us. This is kind of like sweeping, kind of.
Yeah, it is. We're just sweeping the
Grass.
yeah,
The dirt under
out
it.
of the dirt.
It's so hot. See how much?
Yeah, those are long roots.
Let me see. Ooh.
Knock yourself out. Okay. See you later. When I do it, I don't need anybody. I can do everything with myself. So when you break them up, you don't want to push them as much. You want to take the sharp teeth. What's that? That sure is. You want to take it and you want to just brush these down like this. It's really easy to bust these down like this, but the thing is, you're getting ahead of yourself. You started down there, you're all the way down here. Look at all this stuff over here. Is this level? Start back where you were. See where you left off? You were right here. You were doing great. See that weed that's right there that's not pulling up? You might have to get underneath it. Now, what I do is stop. Back up. If you got weeds there or whatever not that's deep, you can kind of hit in there deep like that and loosen stuff out. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Similar. There you go.
see where Daphne's up to. Guys, where are y'all going? I'm checking on Daphne and I'll go back like here. Down here.
Make sure you take your waters with you and throw away your trash.
Why you got two water bottles?
finished?
I'm tired. Full of resents of my brain.
Hey, I was telling you, y'all, if y'all want to go inside, y'all can. Y'all don't have to be out here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
No, they was excited to come help me, and I was like, sure. And now they're like, I'm hot, I'm tired. I'm like, y'all the ones who volunteered to come out here.
Right. Come on, you guys. Y'all can play like it if you want to. You want to stay out and help. Can't go back and forth.
Yaya!
Says she want to come in, babe.
What, baby? Oh, really? So y'all want somebody else to do all the hard work first, and then y'all come out and do the fun stuff. That's what you're saying? Oh, okay. Well, do you think that's fair? You know, if you do the hard work, you appreciate it more when you get stuff out. You do everything easy, you know. If everything comes easy to you, you don't appreciate it. church way up high. So outside there, you know where the sign is? So if you look up at the church, way up high in the window there was a bird nest with some baby birds. And one of the baby birds fell off. It was only about this big. It was real small. I found it on the ground out there by the sign. So I had to go up into the balcony area and then open the window out. And I had to reach way up high and stick the baby bird back in the nest. And then I found another baby bird that was stuck, you know, where the windows are in the middle area. You know how they go real low? One of them, they fell down there and got stuck. So I was trying to get the bird out, but the mama and the dad bird were watching him, and they saw me trying to go down there, and they thought I was trying to hurt it, so they started swooping, trying to get away from my baby bird. They were attacking me. So I had to get a net. I got a net, and I caught the bird, and then I brought it inside, and it was all tangled up in the net, so then I had to cut the net off the bird. And then I ripped that off right here. Hopped off the work for it. Kind of hopped off and did this thing. And then, this all happened this year. Another bird flew in my house because the window was open in the bathroom, and I heard tweet, 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 tweet. I go in the bathroom, I didn't see anything. It was in the tub. It fell into the tub, so I took it out and I found the nest over at Brenda's house. And I put it in the empty nest. And then mama bird heard it calling and came. I don't know, took it away. I don't know, I came back here to do some gardening work before I figured out what happened to the bird. But hot, you look tired. I'm tired.
I think that is
Oh. Well, how are they gonna know when it's time to play? How are they gonna know if they're inside?
they're probably gonna. Because we want only to
You say what? What about it?
they're going to grab it until they get it.
How are they gonna see us grabbing it? If they're in the room, watching TV. You think they're sitting out there looking at the seeds the whole time waiting for us to come in? I wouldn't worry too much about them. They'll be alright. You know, it'd be a big help if you pull some of these weeds out of the dirt for me. We'll get them over there. there?
Where?
Go ahead, you can go.
I'm just gonna go grab.
That big one right there.
I'm just gonna grab some.
Okay. I know it's pretty hot out here. Make sure you cool off. sidewalk bags. You want to help?
And then we can start dancing.
Probably. Right. Well, now I'm about to use a shovel to get some dirt. See that? Grab the shovel on that side. Keep it straight like this. Throw it right back over there. There you go. Work one square at a time. Let me show you something. The sidewalk, turn around. The sidewalk is all the way to here. You still gotta get all this dirt up right here. That's the sidewalk. See that line? You wanna clear everything off to that line. Toss it over. You want to drag it like this. That cleans it off a lot. If you're trying to get like the edge or something. See that? See how much you pull it out? Now right behind you, you can go like this. See that big piece of that right there? You can back drag all that. And then once you get it from behind you, you can scoop it out. Just worry about this right here. Whose water is that? Whose water is this? you going? Take this to Destiny. Never mind. Throw it in the trash. No, water a plant with it.
Eight hours later.
I'm gonna get another hose and connect it to that one so it'll reach over here. So you can just leave it there for now. So I got this lettuce we're gonna plant on this side. So I got like 8 of these. So we're gonna split 8 of these up. A couple of these soils. We'll do a couple of these somewhere. And then we're going to plant all this lettuce. So I got spinach, we got collards, and then 2 different types of lettuce. So let's plan out how we're going to do this first. So with these seeds like this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw like a line in the dirt, and then we're gonna spread out the seeds in between there like that. And then once we cover it, once they come up, when they start sprouting, then we'll separate them so they all ain't right next to each other. But at least we know everything that's in the line is a certain thing. Okay. So, what do we use to make a line? We can use the back of one of these shovels, like the handle of the shovel, whatever. Like that. So you can start from this one. It don't have to be super deep, but you can just start here and just make one continuous line going all the way down. See what I'm saying? Like that. Just try to keep it the same distance away. It don't have to be super deep. You just that's deep in the air. It don't have to be real deep. So here, when you do this, just make one walk. Just walk and make one line, drag it, and you can come back. That way you can kind of look and see if you're going straight or not. Because you see, when you come back and look at it, if you look at it from this way, you're kind of making it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I think try to keep an eye on me or come from that side. You'll be able to see. There you go. So this is a garden mix. Got some arugula. that stuff in your hand, and we can put it over here in this pile, and we put that in our compost pile.
Yeah.
That stuff's gonna die anyway. I was just saying kind of like the big obvious stuff. Yeah. So, thinking we can do this. So we got collards, we got spinach, and then we got two different types of lettuce. Parris Island, Bibb lettuce. So I'm thinking collards, we can spread that these two from like here to halfway here, and then with the spinach we'll spread it from halfway here to halfway here, so that'll be just the spinach. And then this halfway point over here, we'll do half one of these lettuce and the other half another lettuce, so you know what the difference is. So and you just go take some out, pour it in your hand. Here, I'll show you. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I like to turn them upside down and rip off the bottom, because that way it keeps like this top part if I want to do whatever butter, but it really don't matter how you do it, tell the truth. So first you gotta figure out how you see I'm going from here to here with this one. So I'll just kind of just sprinkle and move at a constant rate of speed.
I'll just try to keep it as even as possible.
Yeah, just try to keep it even as possible. Going from here to here. You just keep doing that. once these start taking off, you'll know. All right, so say these start taking off, and then you get other weeds and stuff growing up around it. You're gonna know this is all the collars because they all gonna be in that line and they all gonna look the same. Anything that look different from that is gonna be a weed. You see what I'm saying? So this is, and then
on
once
top of the weeds.
yeah, so you're gonna see all these collars. They're gonna come up. They all gonna look the same because it's gonna be probably about 40, 50 plants right here. Once they start getting big enough to where we can dig them up, we can dig them up and then move them in individual slots. You see what I'm saying? So we can fill in these areas over here later. So go ahead and grab the other one, and you're gonna go from this half right here to this half right here. It should say another. It'll say collars on it. Okay, and then after you do it, you just slowly cover it up like this.
All right.
I went from half to half here. So there should be a line here and stuff coming up. So we're gonna do these collards first. Next is gonna be the spinach. Then we will do the Parris Island lettuce. Then we'll do the Bibb lettuce. Usually when it rain don't really get that close up on the building like this on the walls. So like you see right here, I'll take this. I'll make like a little trench right here, and then I'll put this right here. That way I know my colors. You see what I'm saying? Or you do it with your fingers or whatever. So then we're gonna finish here. So you're gonna do the same. All right. Yeah, like this corner. So it's almost like one of these. It's the, you get a lot more stuff out of it. So, there's just like these when they come on top of that.
And I was surprised to see how much different each seed looks.
Yeah.
Each seed looks completely different.
Yeah. You know what you plant, yeah. They all got a different.
Even the lettuce seeds look completely
Yep. Even though, yeah, your lettuce is a different. Like the collards is more like round, all like.
Yeah, for sure.
Get it right now.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna come right back out.
All right. So,
you doing with that?
So you see that flower bed that's in front of you? See that flower bed that's over in front of you? Right there. The one that the flower bed right there?
Yeah.
I took all this out of there. That's this old mulch. I'm gonna use it over here in your tomato bed to keep that mud from coming out of there.
Okay.
See where all these is laid out at? That's where you can plant them. I kind of got them half spread out.
Yep.
So you gonna put them in kind of right where they at. You can use that Hori Hori. It's right behind you.
And these ones where they at too?
Yep. They all kind of spaced out kind of equally. So these will stay where they at, where they planted at. But when these smaller things come up, we can kind of reposition those. Matter of fact, let me show you real quick. Because you can come in here like this. You want to hit it like this. See that? Nice and smooth. Easy work. Hey, when you water this over here too. This bee balm. drag that over to the which one? Hey, I got a rake over there and a shovel over there. All you basically got to do is just kind of spray it up. Start where the bricks are, because that's where it's kind of, and then work your way back up to the floor. It ain't much in here. It's just enough to just kind of give it a light coat.